Alright, hello. Hello. Yeah. Hi. It's a Sunday night. We're here. What's good, I say? I'll tell you what's good. This is a segue I was not prepared for, and now that I've done it, I've kind of boxed myself into a corner. Anyway, I streamed yesterday afternoon. I got a lot in. I think I dug up about 140 clams, crafted all the bait, and then I burnt through it all. It was fairly successful. I did get 3 blue marlins, and I also got 1 oarfish. Not that I need it, but it's still something the bait provided me. So, oh, oh, do we have the Northern Lights going on? I don't think I've actually seen them in game. I don't think I've seen them like myself. I don't think I myself have seen them on this island, on my island. I don't know. I might have seen a screenshot, but like, this is the first, so that's interesting. That's cool. Kind of exciting. Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, isolated entirely on my island. Yeah, I'm going for that. I'm making that joke. Anyway, as I said, as I was saying, speaking's hard sometimes, honestly. But as I was saying, I did stream a lot yesterday. I got all that bait. Then I went on to check for KK, and I also did that. That's 77 bait for those who can't quickly count. I mean, I don't know if I would quickly count it in that amount of time, but I know the number because I can usually just open my recipes, look at the recipe, and see how much is inventory, because that's the way to do it, folks. So yes, I dug up a bunch of bait because I am insane. That's one of the terms. And then this morning, I used my alt. I claimed the Tom painting from his mailbox, and I bought 50 turnips. Those turnips will rot. I just wanted to have more than one, just in case. Could maybe make it a little bit quicker. But in a week's time, they will be no good, and I'll be able to get the ant and fly, which will be the last 2 bugs that are available for me to catch that I need for the models until March. In a similar vein, on a similar note, yeah, all that, great, okay. We're talking models. Right now, I have the stringfish, tuna, blowfish, and barrel eye available for me. And once again, more will be available in March. So, plan tonight is ambitious. Also, holy moly. Let me just deal with all this mail real quick. Got a decent amount of furniture. We got some kicks, clothing. Got a shower booth. That's good. 2 more. Oh, dollhouse. Okay, cool. That's good. And another dollhouse. Oh good. Gonna be a lot of stuff to send, hey? Oh, inventory is stressful. Okay, I'm gonna throw some... Wisp is here too. Alright, Wisp is here too. Great. Okay. Anyway, my plan for tonight is that's what I was going to get to. I don't really have... It's late-ish. It's already, like, past 10. Everything's closed, so, like, I don't really have time to focus on that kind of thing. So, I feel like maybe if I put all this bait to use, try to get that stringfish. If I could... Basically, as I said, there's 4 fish that I still need that are available right now. If I could get the stringfish from the river, because it's past 4 p.m., that would be great. That'd be an easy, good thing for me to get. And on top of that, I could easily get the blowfish. It's a lot more common. It's a common one. It's not one I really have to worry about, right? But it's 9 p.m. onward. So if I can get both of those tonight, I will just have the tuna and the barrel eye left. The barrel eye, there's literally no rush on that because it's an all-year thing. It is also a 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. thing. So if I was trying to get the tuna tonight, I could, you know, I could make a good attempt at both. I could try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's not exactly what I'd want to do in this case, but I could probably give it a try. I also did, oh, that's not what I was... I did get the bottle on my alt, but I must have just left the recipe in his inventory because it wasn't anything I needed. Normally I just drop it so I could sell it, but I guess I forgot to. Interestingly enough. Yes, I'm going to actually try to dig up more stuff right now because I'm crazy. I shouldn't be doing this right now because I don't have the inventory space for it, but I do want to... I probably need to get more clams tonight. I don't know how far 77 bait will take me, but the plan is to put it to good use. I didn't even know Marshall likes wrong. Alright, so Wisp is here. I gotta grab the recipe from people. The stores are all closed, so there's no concerns there. At this point, the Able Sisters really doesn't have much left for me, so like the chances of me actually missing something are still present, of course, because it is me we're talking about. But at the end of the day, it's very slim. Tammy is asleep. Wonderful. So I will, I'll catalog all this stuff soon. First, I'm just gonna do this. I did pick up a star fragment, as you would have seen about a minute ago now. While I was playing yesterday, I did not have my headphones on. I had not really looked at the star times, but while I was farming for clams, I happened to see a star go by. I was like, hey, wait a second, I have stars. So I did get like maybe, I want to say I got 5. I want to say I got 5 or so. I think I got from 2 different pools, but I definitely missed some of them. Because once again, I wasn't really paying attention, and I was standing somewhere like this, so like I could barely even see the stars on the screen. And it was like it wasn't like clear skies. I think there was, you know, something in the way, so it was hard to make out. That's the gist of what I'm trying to say here. My beaches are covered. That is something I did yesterday. Only some of them. It's only the top, left, and right, just so that I don't have to run as much. It's small, and I used like a design because I feel like it was a good idea for me to do. I feel like it works for me. It's definitely something I do. Definitely not something everyone would do. But I'm thinking it's a good. I think it's a good fit for me right now because it'll make getting bait better. The goal for me, in case it's not very obvious, is to stock up on bait so I don't have to do this again. Right? Like I'm playing catch up right now. I'm not really, but I am. Like I could have got these things and I might have even caught extras of these before, but I just sold them because I was being dumb. I feel like I wouldn't have done that, but I honestly can't remember how many of these things I've caught at this point. Like, have I only caught 1 blue marlin? Maybe. Because it's not something I would have continued to try to get. I would have been saving my bait for other stuff. Once again, I don't really know. At this point. So, what are you gonna do? But, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. But, as I'm saying, I want to get, if I could get this done and basically be good before the next update drops, that's really the idea here. I want to be in as good of a position as I can be before the next update comes out. I don't want to be worrying about other stuff. I want to just be able to play the new content worry-free. You know, just say, oh, look, this is what I have to do. I'm going to do it. And not, oh, no, I have a million other things I'm trying to do. Let me try to balance it all. I'm just trying to do myself favors so I can enjoy the content without worries. That's really the idea here. So... bug-wise, we're basically good until March. As I said, fish is 4. There's 4 left until March, and one of them is year-round, and the other 2 I'm going to be focusing on getting tonight. So if I get those, we will be good to go, basically. So I'm going to grab all of these fragments. Got 3 more to get. I still have to find whoever's crafting. Probably Genji or Hopper at this point. Those are the only ones that I haven't been to see. Last time I saw Wisp, I noticed that the fragments kind of went off in like different directions, and I was like, oh, are you telling me that they telegraphed the location, the rough location? Obviously, it's, you know, there's distances that they can go in those directions, so it's not like foolproof, but it makes it a little bit easier. I think the other one's going to be up and to the right a bit. Damn, never mind. I'm going to go for it. Oh, there we go. Cool. So, last time I saw Wisp, he gave me some flooring, which, as I've said in the past, basically every time he's done this to me, when you have all the flooring and you say, hey, I want something new, it doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't do anything at all. It's really unhelpful, because it's just junk that you already have. Well, let's hope he doesn't do that to me again, because that would be, I think, twice in a row now. Hope he gives me like new furniture. Furniture would probably be preferable at this point, but I mean, I'd take clothing. I'd take anything that's new at this point. That's it. If it's new, good. If it's not, ooh, I wasted time. Okay, furniture. Cool. Let's go. Bathroom towel rack. Woo! Exciting. Alright, I have a mess in my inventory. That's what I have. Jeez, okay. I'm gonna run to the airport. We'll do some airport shenanigans real quick. I don't have anything to send there, so that's nice. Real quick, let's see. We've got cleats, the babooshes. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Terry cloth shorts. Those are new. Wait, was that in the mail? I think that was in the mail. I think I got those in the mail. Okay, and then we have shaded floor lamp, a shower booth, 2 dollhouses, easy to remember, changing room, pants press, bathroom towel rack, and the comp painting. So this is fun. That's what it is, yes, of course, very fun. So let's see if I can remember this stuff, because that's always a fun game to play. Okay, first one, these things. Shoes. I need mint and red. There you go. Those are the mint ones. Great. Cleats. Went too far. Let's just go here. I still need 2 more. Blue or green. There you go. Those are the blue ones. Okay, so those are the 2 shoes. We're going to go all the way down here. Check out these terry cloth shorts. I'm going to have to scroll all the way down. Terry cloth shorts. Well, pink is new, and the other one we have is blue. So there you go. We are down even more. There's only 5 bottoms left now, so we're just ticking them off. Let's start with what I remember easily. The bathroom towel rack, the black one. There you go. So that's number 1. I'm going to change the filter. You can see the comp painting is there. Mark that off. We will be donating that shortly. Next up, we've got 2 of the, I think, well, let me just check the pants press. I remember that was an item. The pants press, that's wall mounted. Nice try. I have all of them. That's what I thought. So we're gonna go to the S section. So first we have this shaded floor lamp, It looks like we have 8, which should be the last one. Looking for the white one. There it is. That was convenient. Next, conveniently, right underneath it is the shower booth. We have the white one, the pink one, and now we have the blue one. So that's cool as well. Great. We also have the two doll houses to deal with. So let me just look. We're looking for the blue and orange. So there's the blue one. There's the orange one. They're both kind of cute. The orange one looks yellow, but if you're going off the roof color, sure, it's an orange one. Sure, not gonna argue. Don't argue. Let's just do a quick look, right? So we looked at those. Yes, yes. That's not. Okay, so there's a changing room. There's a changing room. Do I actually need any of the changing rooms? That is the question here. The answer is yes, I actually do need the dark brown one, so how many of these are there? Maybe that's the easy way to do this. Let me just check to see how many there are. There are 8, so yes, I'm still missing one. That's okay. Let's run in here. Okay, what am I sending? What am I sending? What am I sending? What am I sending? Okay, so one of those pair of shoes I already have. Those ones, sorry, I don't need to send those ones. So we're gonna send the cleats. Blue cleats are one that I need to send. After that, we're gonna be squared up on shoes. I still need a couple socks. So eventually I'll get those. Okay, in the interest of keeping this consistent, I'm going to send the one pair of terry cloth shorts that I now have, the extra pair, my second pair, whatever. I'm really just saying words that confuse my point. Alright, so next we're gonna send some hats off. Once again, we are getting closer and closer to not having to worry about sending things. We are almost squared up again. I was really lazy with this for a very long time. Which makes sense. Now hear me out. It's not like I was trying to be lazy. It was a time effort analysis kind of thing. That's what I'm going with, okay? That's my story. It's true. It's not a story. That's how it is. Basically, the winter items were still rolling in, right? So why send all these winter items when I could send other things, or like they could just naturally show up in the store because it's actually winter. So that's really what was going on. But you know, things have started slowing down now to the point where I feel like it's okay to just send all this stuff. So you know, when we're good, because I'm like nearly done with all the clothes. So if I get all the clothes that I have to send, makes it easier for both of us to focus on other things. Okay, so I am flying over to Harbs now, just so I can get a point. Somehow it has already been 20 minutes. That's a little crazy. I don't know how it's been so long. It doesn't really make sense to me. thinking I got plans, I got goals for today. We'll see what happens. Let's pack snacks, make tracks. I don't know what that voice I just did was, but I'm a little concerned. We could have update news tomorrow. It's a very realistic thing. We could have an update. We could have update news tomorrow. I could wake up, check Twitter, and see Animal Crossing trending for a reason that's good, and not just that Minecraft YouTubers were talking about it. That was literally a thing that happened yesterday. And then I opened up Twitter to see a post complaining about people seeing it. Oh, that's great. That was great. I don't know why. I don't know why. Mr. Nook was trending or something. Let's get our points. Back up to 335. That's cool. Alright, so daily wise, we're good. We helped Wisp. The stores are both closed. We got... Sorry, I need another recipe. Shoot. I've got the furniture from the trees. I just need to get one more recipe. I'm also going to donate this painting to Blathers before I forget and accidentally sell it. That would be awkward. He's also awake now, so this is the most efficient time to make a donation, of course. Yeah, that's actually the game I'm playing here. Open up the sheet again here. Who? Alright, it says I have 26 pieces of art now. 26 out of 43 pieces of art. On the flip side here, I don't actually have a total here, but I guess there's 70? I'm missing 24 pieces of art, and I have 46. That is in the total with all the fakes included, because yes, I need everything. So I'm doing pretty well overall. It's just I have most of the fakes at this point. Well, I have a lot of them. Oh, Hopper's 6. Yep. That's fun. I'm now down to 30 Kicks items. Cool. Belivar, I only need 8, and they're all closed, so we're going to be back on track getting that done quickly soon. Gulliver is at 34 left. Sahara, I still have the 2 rugs I need to get. And model-wise, we're just chugging along. I've got plenty of the bug ones ready. I have 37 models ready to be made bug-wise, and I already have 29 models. So, if you do the math, it's pretty close. Fish-wise, you know, we're at 28 done, and we have 26 ready to go. I definitely need to get more fish than bugs at this point, but that's okay because, I mean, we'll just get them when they're available. I've got most of the... Like, the thing is like, with the bugs, a lot of them are available in the summer, and that's about the time that I decided to get serious when when it comes to getting all the models. So that worked out, and I did manage to get basically everything. There's only 2 bugs that are a little questionable. That would be the walking stickman and the don't mind my brain just short-circuiting. The cicada shell and the walking stick, or the stick bug. Those 2 are the rare ones. I only saw like 1 cicada shell. My island sucks for getting them because like so many of the trees you can't see anything. And I mean, the walking stick guy he's just got really bad hours. They just don't match up with me at all. So here, I'm gonna drop the dollhouses so I can send them off in the mail tomorrow, and also drop this bathroom towel rack. So all this stuff is basically junk. I am going to commit a crime. Normally I wouldn't do this because it's annoying, but I don't need this stuff, and I want it out of my inventory. So, it's going bye-bye. Alright, there we go. Cool. So, like I said, we're basically done with all the dailies now. It's taken longer than I thought I would. But I think I did help Wisp, and I did get a lot of stuff in the mail compared to some days. So, makes sense. But as I said, we're getting closer and closer to being done sending things. Hey, how's it going? I will start doing some fishing soon, but for whatever reason I've decided I'm gonna dig up more clams first. I mean, it can't hurt, I guess. So, I'm gonna collect a little bit more clams. There's the Northern Lights some more. Nice try. Thinking about asking for a Switch Lite in Animal Crossing for your birthday or Christmas? Well, my question is, when's your birthday? Is it soon? Because Christmas is gonna take a while. My next thing to say is, if it looks like the kind of game you'd enjoy, I'd say go for it. Like if you're into this sort of thing and you can just get into it and chill and play and have a good time, you can pour a lot of hours into it. Nope, okay, so you're similar to me. You're very similar to me. Well, I mean, if you do wait to get it that long, they are still, you know, releasing updates, so I mean, maybe there'll be more content in the game by the time you get it. That's not a bad thing. I mean, have you played any of the other games in the series? I've played like all of them basically, so like, I mean, I already had a Switch before the game came out, but like I had the Switch. Sorry, I bought the Switch like being like, oh yeah, you know, I'll get Breath of the Wild, I'll play Odyssey, like that can justify a Switch alone, and I was, you know, thinking to myself, like, well, there's got to be an Animal Crossing game on the Switch. There's been an Animal Crossing game on every major console, so of course there's going to be one. So it was definitely, like, part of why I got one. It was definitely, like, something I factored into that decision. I mean, I'm sitting at nearly 600 hours here. Although I am trying to, like, you know, complete the catalog, which is, like, a crazy undertaking. I've gone on every day since the game's been out. Not everyone does that. Not everyone has to do that. I'm just, you know, trying to do what I can to get this catalog filled out. To get everything done. I know, you have to wait so long. I feel you with that. I feel you. You know, I'm an October one too, so I know there's that sweet spot of asking for gifts for your birthday or Christmas, and it's just, they're a little too close together. With video games, it kind of works because, like, a lot of the releases are around that time, so maybe you can get, like, if it's, like, individual games, sure, but console-wise, you know? I mean, the launch last year with the PS5 and the Xbox, or whatever you want to call it, that was a bit of a gong show, so... And then Switches were a bit of a gong show too earlier in the year. Earlier last year, that is. Because, like, all the scalpers. I don't know, people were, like, buying the Switches. The prices on Amazon were ridiculous. It's pretty crazy. time to start this long process. We have 19 to craft. You're actually asking for Odyssey and get some money to buy Animal Crossing? Yeah, that works too. Odyssey's pretty fun. It's a pretty good Mario game. You can do a lot of cool stuff. I mean, the movement in the game is where it shines. You can, like, pull off a lot of different things to get to places in a lot of different ways, so that freedom is really one of its strengths. Also looks pretty good. Might actually see, actually, we're probably gonna see some update news for Animal Crossing sometime this week. The next update is supposed to be late January, and there's really only 1 week left to January, so you don't know why you waited 4 years for a Switch? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got my Switch in like 2018, I think, and I played Breath of the Wild. I got like 85 hours in that. I did like most of the stuff. And then I kind of let the Switch sit for a while. And then I think for my birthday I asked for Odyssey just because I was like, "Oh yeah, I should probably play this." And I like didn't even I like beat it, but I didn't like get all the moons, and then like months later I went back to get all the moons, and then I let my Switch just sit. Like my Switch had been sitting, essentially collecting dust until Animal Crossing. So I mean, yeah, it's I mean, it's almost worth it to wait for a Switch Pro, but I mean, if you're considering getting the Lite, then it's a little bit cheaper anyways. But I don't even know, like, if the Switch Pro is gonna happen, considering everything that's going on, and, like, I don't even know, like, how good it's gonna be and if it's worth it or not. There's a car that just keeps going off outside. It's very fun. Yeah, I mean, the handheld console, I mean, it's handheld only, so that's cool. I'm playing, obviously, not handheld because I'm streaming it, but I always did like the Nintendo handheld. They were clear there. And if you're gonna be playing, like, in bed or, like, on the go, then, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's cheaper, and if you're gonna be using it that way, then, like, why not, right? Animal Crossing works pretty well for, like, handheld too. I always got into the handheld ones way more. Your question, should you get a Pro Controller? I'm using a Pro Controller right now. I don't know where you are. For me, it was like 90 bucks or something. Like, with tax, I think it worked out to about $90. I'd say it's worth it. I'd definitely say it's worth it. Antsy there. I'm hoping that was not a barrel eye. If that was a barrel eye, shame on me. Let's hope it wasn't. But the story about mine is I actually played through, like... Sorry, hold on. I'm just looking at this fish. Trying to identify. I think he might be good. No, he's not good. I don't think. No, he's not. Never mind. Don't mind me. Okay, no, so I played through Breath of the Wild, I played Odyssey. For Odyssey, I would definitely recommend... Well, actually, that's one of the things. It's got, like, motion controls. They're actually, like, I'd say they actually do enhance the experience. But if you're playing with the light, I don't believe that you can detach the Joy-Cons, so you won't. That's not an option. I mean, you can do all the stuff like with the controller, so it still works. But it's just kind of fun to like, flick the controller to throw Cappy. But I played through all of those, and then I got Animal Crossing, and soon after I got Animal Crossing, I started experiencing Joy-Con drift. It is real. It can hurt you. And it honestly sucks. And it got to the point where it was so bad that it was really, really frustrating to play. I didn't want to like go to the trouble of like sending my controllers to get fixed or whatnot, because then how would I play? How would I stream, right? So I ended up just buying a Pro controller, and I don't regret it at all. It's a lot more comfortable for me to play with anyway, and I mean, it's like a normal controller instead of just the tiny ones. The Joy-Cons are tiny, they work. They're, they have their strengths, but I think the Pro controller also has its strengths. It is obviously expensive. It's another expense. So if you're trying to save, then meh. If you're trying to save, maybe just see how the Joy-Cons work. And I don't know if the light, if it still has the same issue. I would hope not, because that would be more of a pain to get fixed. Because you'd have to like send the whole console. That would honestly suck. I'm trying to see if this is a good one or not. I've been trying to get better at identifying these fish shadows. I feel like this could be a good one. Oh, it's just a sea bass. Never mind. Silly me. Oh, shoot. The store is closed. And I would have to actually craft a fishing rod if I wanted another one. Awkward. But I might have to do that. We'll see. Where is it? There it is. Honestly, I think this whole cover the beach thing works. Okay, there goes my shovel. Good thing I bought another one yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not buy another fishing rod. So, way to think half ahead. I'm just stocking up on bait so I can try to catch some rare fish. You studied a lot about Odyssey, and now you need to study about Animal Crossing. Well, for a game that looks super simplistic, there is a lot of complicated stuff. There's a lot of rules that aren't exactly explained about how things work, and you can kind of use that to your advantage. I mean, I've been playing the games for a long while, so like you kind of know like the staples, the staple secrets, and it's like staple tricks, right? Like, some of them don't change, some do. I mean, it's just how it is. Like the rocks, for example, like if you hit the rocks, materials or bells come out of them, but like you get knocked backwards. So like you dig holes like this so that you can hit this one without getting knocked back. That's like a really important trick for beginners in this game, because you need to get a lot of like materials from the rocks to upgrade your store or build the store or whatever. That's a really good trick. It's very helpful early on, otherwise you'll be like, I need so much stone and iron and I don't have any. Yeah, Animal Crossing is one of those things where it's a little hard to study or research or look stuff up. There's a lot of bad information out there. When the game first came out, there was so much misinformation out there, or like things that weren't even confirmed real, but people were just taking them at face value. So if you do a little bit of digging, you can find the right stuff, but it's definitely one of those things where it can go either way. Alright, I have a ridiculous amount of bait now. I had 77 to begin with. We're now up to 112. So, let's see if we can make something happen here. Stringfish, as I said earlier. Sorry, Sucker wants to talk to me. Let's see what he has to say. Alright, he wants me to have ladder shades, so I can look like Kanye or something. Cool, dude. Alright, so, I did mention it earlier, the stringfish is it's the rarest winter river fish. That's a lot of qualifiers, I know, but that's its title, basically. I've caught 2 of them. One got donated to the museum, of course, and the other one is just chilling in my storage. I'm working on getting the model. For the models, you have to catch 3 of a bug or fish, and then give it to either Flick or CJ. And then the next day in the mail, you get your model. So as part of completing everything in the catalog, I need to get all 160 models. That's right. 80 bug models and 80 fish models. I've got a large number already. I've got a lot in storage as well. A lot of, like, things ready to go. So now, I'm gonna try my luck. Basically, we're looking for something... That's not one. There's this trick that I recently learned off of a video about how their tail actually sways. And that it will help you identify if it's a size 6 or not. Size 6 fish, they have different behavior. Obviously they're bigger, but the way that they're bigger is a little bit different. From size 1 to 5, the fish kind of get wider. But with 6, it's not really wider by that much. It's more longer, so it's a little tricky. But basically, any small fish we don't care about. So we just throw more bait. That scares it off. And we're just going to see what kind of luck we have here. So far, it's a lot of this. A lot of these size 2 fish. Like a lot of these size 2 fish. Can you just buy a dock by itself? I think you can. I think you can buy a dock by itself. I'm not sure how I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can buy a dock by itself, but that raises the question of controllers, right? Because you can't play with the controllers if it's docked. You would then need to have another controller. So That's definitely one thing to look into. So far in 10 bait, we've seen like only size 2s except for the one black bass. This is going swimmingly so far. That one is probably a dace. Yeah, you're really paying for the detachable Joy-Cons. Speaking tricky. That's probably a black bass, but I want to catch it anyway, just because there's been so few big fish. Yeah, this is garbage. You can kind of tell because the controllers will vibrate when you have a good fish. So I know after I've caught it whether it's good or not, because it vibrates in different levels. So far in 20, we're not doing very well. It's a lot of small fish. It could obviously change. The other 2 string fish, I had really good luck, and I got them both in under 20. I feel like this is once again a black bass. Yep. It's tricky because like with the size 5s, like a black bass, you're always not sure, but then like when you do see a size 6, you're like, oh, that one looks bigger. But it's like you're never 100% sure. Like that one, that's also probably a black bass. Also, I think the stringfish only has like a 1% chance. So this is like, you know, it's obviously not easy to get one. This is also probably a black bass. Pretty convinced on that too. Let's see. Just so I can practice. Yesterday my fishing was a little bit off, so I want to get a little bit of, you know, practice in before I spawn the stringfish. I would hate to miss it. Okay, there you go. No, wait. I think... No, that's not. Not. I thought it was for a second. Oh, it is. Oh, alright, there you go. Stringfish numero uno of the night. That was 32 bait. Not bad. Not bad. I did say we had 112. Even if I wasn't counting, there you go. I'm down to 80. So 32 bait, and we've got 1 stringfish. If I get 1 more tonight, I'm good on those. If I can get 1 more, that would be ideal. That is what I'm hoping for here. Because then I can try to get another tuna. And then if I get the tuna, I am basically good for the month. And that would be nice. 32 isn't too bad. I can take that. This is the black bass, I'm sure. But let's stay in the rhythm here. Because once again, I want to redeem myself from yesterday. Like, see, it's that stuff. I did it again. I was talking about redemption, and then I messed up. It doesn't matter. That was definitely not one. Alright, there goes 10 like it's nothing. That one's way too quick. The speed that it sways its tail is a large factor. I think that's also a black bass. So I think, what am I at now? I'm at like 60 something. So I've used all the bait that I've collected tonight and a little bit more. But obviously collecting more was good. And if this works out, I could be in a pretty good position here by the end of the night. I think that one's too fast. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I think that's a black bass too. Yeah. Alright, that's fair. Going through a lot today. The first two, I did not have to use this much. But that's okay. I mean, it's what it is. As long as I can get it, I'll be happy. But sometimes you don't get lucky. This is more just to keep track of how many big fish I've seen in total. Not a lot. Let me tell you that. Oh, this is definitely not one. Okay. Also not one, but it's on the bigger side. And it's another first biter. Very fun. Officially 11 o'clock. Now we're seeing all of these big ones in a row, but they're all size 5s. I'm just burning through this bait at this point. Like I'm burning through it. I got excited for a second there because it looked a little... But I think I was just seeing things. Seeing what I wanted to see. Alright, I've only got 20 left. So I'm not convinced here. I don't think this is one. No, that's not one either. Alright, I've only got 10 left. Oh. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh my god. Oh, this guy. This guy right here. There we go. That's him. Whew. Alright. Sweet. Alright, so I had 112 bait. I used all but 9, so I used 103. Yes. No, yes. Yes. Yeah, I used 103. I've got, you know, just about like 20 big fishes is how many I got. But I've got all the string fish. That's one more fish off my list. It's the rarest one for this month. So I'm very happy about that. Let me do some maintenance-esque things where I mark off the string fish. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, so I've marked off the string fish there. I'm going to mark it off here as well. Great. The blowfish is the next target because he is a 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. kind of dude. So I'm looking for a size 3. That's what I wanted to check. That looks like it's a size 4. I think that's a size 4. He took his sweet time. Now I do need to restock on bait, obviously, because I burnt through so much. But that's okay, because we were successful. I don't care if I use it all to get it, because that's one less thing I have to worry about now. That's always nice. If I can get the blowfish with relatively little effort, we might be able to take a crack at the tuna. a size 2, right? Is that a size 1? What am I up to? What am I up to? Catching things like that. What kind of game am I playing here? Look at Peanut. Just enjoying an 11 p.m. sandwich by the weird river. You go, girl. Okay, I still got 4 inventory slots. Not bad. I will want to throw these sea bass in the bin soon. But first, that looks like our size 3. Alright, it's a squid. If you noticed how bad that reaction time was, yes, I was just making sure I didn't mess it up. Ooh. Sorry, I dropped some frames there. That's always fun. This is where you get the tuna. There's no way that's a tuna. Okay, I thought it was a football fish. Another squid. Alright, that's a bit of a bigger boy. And it's a sea bass. Of course it is. Bye-bye, friend. Okay, he looks big. Okay, is this... I think that's a sea bass too. Or an olive flounder. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think that was good. I got way too in my head though. So just because it's late, I am going to catch these smaller guys here. Or at least try to. That's no good. Horse mackerel. There he is. That's another football fish or a red snapper, so goodbye. That looks more like a size 1 than a size 2, but... that's a size 1. Get out of here. It's probably another sea bass. No? Wait, is it? Yeah. It's the rumble feature is a blessing and a curse because the sea bass really... I mean, it's a big rumble, but it's just junk. There's like a really distinct rumble when it's something good. Probably a sea bass again. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so there you go. That's all the bait that I have crafted. I have a couple more clams here. But I'm just gonna run the shore real quick. I should be able to get the blowfish this way, I hope, but maybe not. That looks like it could be him. That could be him. Now, obviously, the tuna is like a stretch goal for the night. My main goal today is to get the stringfish and the blowfish done and dealt with. Then I'm down to just the barrel eye and the tuna. If I could get the tuna as well, that'd be great. But, I mean, it's already past 11, so, you know, I gotta keep it realistic here. I don't want to stay up too late doing this. Alright, so I'm just going to put these stringfish in storage because I do not want to do anything stupid. The rest of the stuff is junk, and I can treat it as such. But there you go. Stringfish are in storage. We are good on that. Very happy about that. Very nice. So I'm going to do a quick run of the shore, see if we can get that blowfish. And then I want to run to the store so I can sell things. Clean up this inventory space so we can start digging up more clams. Yes, my favorite activity this week. Okay, Peanut has moved and she's now eating on the beach. That eating animation was something else, let me tell you that. Alright, where are all the fish? Where are they at? What they up to? Alright, another squid. Cool. It's a certified bruh moment. That skeleton is so entertaining. Alright, Alright, there you go. Stuff's all gone now. I must have a daily challenge for selling things. There's 300 points. Yahoo! So yeah, the goal here, like I said, I'm gonna try to stock up or use some bait. Might end up using all the bait that I do get today, just to see what kind of luck we have. But obviously, I'm gonna get a little bit more in, and we'll see where we're at the end of it. I can't remember if the barrel life vibrates or not. I feel like it's based on the size, and the size alone. That's a size 4, so he can get out of here. Honestly, I don't regret the whole beach thing, having less room to search. I think it's actually paid off. I think it is worth the effort. People that I read doing it just weren't thinking big enough. I've even moved the furniture off my beach, which is something I've considered. It would probably make it more efficient and easier, but I haven't needed to do that yet, because honestly, it's working out a lot better. Or I'm just being patient because I'm in the mindset where I need to do this. Could be both, you know? I'm gonna try to catch this guy. Could just be a horse mackerel, but... horse mackerel. Oh, that is a horse mackerel. That was so slow. Ah, so we're gonna do that, huh? Okay, fishing rod is broken. Good stuff. I might have one in storage if I'm lucky. Otherwise, I will have to craft one quickly. But I figure I might as well just dig up some clams before then. I'm gonna craft a fishing rod. People might call me crazy, but I'm doing it. Just kidding, I have a fishing rod in storage. Oh, yeah. Thank you, past Alex. Saved me the effort of crafting more things than I need to. Alright, I'll craft the bait soon. I want to focus getting this blowfish now. The barrel eye is, like, it's a low priority. It is available year-round. I don't know if there's a time of year that it is more available. And when I say more available, I mean it has a better chance. Because, I don't know, I found a spreadsheet the other day with data mine spawn rates, and I want to take a look before I commit to it too much. Also, it's year-round, so... why not? Why not wait? Priority here is the tuna, because it's not year-round. And the stringfish, and the blowfish. But the stringfish is done. Blowfish, honestly, it's not rare, so I shouldn't have that much trouble getting it. Just a lot of squids out today. If that was a barrel eye, I probably would have got that quick enough. It wasn't, like, super quick, but it wasn't well, it was a bit sloppy, but it wasn't awful. I think it still would have been enough. The problem with the barrel eye is that it's so small. Like, how am I supposed to distinguish a barrel eye that's the same size as a horse mackerel that has, like, literally a 21% chance of spawning? How am I supposed to do that? Please, educate me. That's a size 1. Yeah, I'm getting so many clams. This is just such a good time. I just love digging up clams. I'm going to be doing this most of the week until I'm good. But I'm going to be stocking up on clams for a while. I want to have so much bait that there's not a concern in the world that I need to get more. Well, maybe not that far, because I feel like you could get a lot before. I want to just have a lot of bait. That's the end of this story. I mean, in the past 2 days, I've used a lot. I used about 140 yesterday. There you go. There's our big bad blowfish. Blown away. Did someone make a joke? Hi. I'm having some memory. I made a joke about being blown away, but it was something else. Something else. It was not a blowfish. Anyway, that's probably another one. So, there you go. That's one more thing off the list. I just need to get the barrel eye and tuna now. Those are the only ones that are available. So, right now, bugs and fish, there are only 2 of each that I can get. And basically, once those are done, I am, there's not much for me to do then. Which is okay, because the update will be this week. Or at least it should be this week. That thing was super aggressive, but still just a horse mackerel. Horse mackerel. Sorry, Blair. So if I see a size 2 at night, I should catch it. Obviously, that's probably the easiest way to go about this. But I don't play at night very often. Typically on Sundays I do, so if I did make an effort to try every Sunday, eventually it would happen. But right now, as I said, tuna is now our next priority. I got the stringfish and the blowfish, so I'm very happy with that. Maybe it's a little greedy to hope that I can get one of those pure fish tonight as well. But hey, little hope can't hurt too much as long as it's realistic and grounded in reality. If I got 2 stringfish tonight, which technically speaking are less... Oh, this is unfortunate. Money can wait. I did get a stringfish, and I believe that's only 1% chance. So, technically, if I got 2 stringfish... I think tuna head's like a 2% chance. So, technically speaking, it's not without it's not outside the realm of possibility. I've got 25 bait here, but as I was going to say before, I used 140 bait. Sorry, in the past 2 days, I have dug up, crafted, and used 250 bait. Obviously, that's a lot, but I mean, I got 3 blue marlins, 2 stringfish. That averages out to 50 bait for good fish, which is not great, but it's doable. If I were to continue with 50 per fish, I need like a bunch of mahi-mahis, a giant trevally. What else is there that's rare aside from the barrel eye? I can close that. Mahi-mahi. Okay, the golden trout. I mean, yeah, rare fish-wise, after these ones are done and dealt with, there's a couple uncommon ones, like the angelfish, or the, beta, or the giant snakehead might be a little bit more rare. But yeah, so like the golden trout, giant trevally, mahi-mahi, those are the only real big ones that I need. So yeah, I mean, if I can have like 300 bait in storage, I mean, realistically, golden trout's available in March, along with a lot of other things. When it comes to the pond, I need to get the tadpole and the killifish, the giant snakehead, and the frog. I do have a pond that I just keep there for fun, so I feel like I should be able to get most of those throughout those months if I just pay attention to the pond whenever I'm on. So, I mean, it might work, it might not, we'll have to see. But if I can get, like... I mean, realistically speaking, I've put in all this time and I got, like, 250. So if I space it out more and do, like, a full, and I use the term full inventory sparingly, that's roughly, like, 20 to 30 each day. If I do at least one inventory per day for, like, a week or two, I'll have lots. Or I could do, like, half an inventory each day, or, like... I mean, I can figure it out, but basically I want to have a lot prior to it so I can just get them as soon as possible. As soon as the month goes, I can just do it and then not have to worry about it. I want to just get this list down as small as possible, as soon as possible. So in March, I'll be going for all the bugs that I can get. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 in March, 1 in April, couple in May, couple June. So yeah, and then we'll do the same with the fish. But like rare fish, I've cut that down a lot the past, you know, day and a bit. Like yesterday, past 2 days, I've done a lot of work on that list. I've got, you know, 5. I've caught 5 rare ones. So makes a big diff. Alright, I'm gonna try my luck here again. I do have 25 bait, so let's see what happens, right? If I do see a size 2, I will try to catch it, just in case it's a barrel eye, because I'll take it. That is that a size 1 or 2? I feel like it's a 1. I need to check myself. Whatever it is, yeah, it's a size 1. The sea butterfly. Don't confuse it for a sea moth. Please don't. Okay, this is... That was a good one, and I just blew it. I got way too excited. That could have been the tuna. That could have been it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I saw things, because I thought that was good too. Honestly, I'm still not very great at knowing for sure. That looks... See, that looks like one too! What the heck is going on? Okay, I'm being dumb. Give me a minute here. I think I've just... I honestly can't tell if I just spawned 2 really good ones or not. If I did and I blew them both, like, what is wrong with me? I think I'm just freaked out because it's a pierfish. Honestly, I think that's what's going on. Because I caught the stringfish, no problem. And then it's like, oh, it's... I have some mental block with the pier. Clearly. Clearly that's the problem. I could have been done! Ugh. I'm actually... See, that's the problem. I'm just too in my head. You see, that looks like a good one too, but it's probably a sea bass. Actually, it's a sea bass. That's a sea bass. What is wrong with me? Oh. I apologize. This is painful to watch, I'm sure. Out of here. I swear, I missed at least one size 6. It wasn't for sure a tuna. But, you know, at least I would have known. And now I don't know. And now I regret. Honestly, it's something about being on this pier that just messes me up. Because the stringfish, I got it both times. Like, it was nothing. Then as soon as I go to the pier, it's because they just have such bad rates. I get way too nervous. Or something. I've used 25, and I swear I might have had 1 or 2 in here. 1 or 2 good ones, at least. Obviously, there's a lot more big fish available here, right? You have the oarfish. Sorry, I was concentrating. You have the oarfish, you have the tuna, and you have the blue marlin. So there's at least 3. In the river, there's only 1. So you know for sure. But there you go. I just blew through 25 bait. I swear I missed one. So that's unfortunate. But, you know, at least I had some attempts at barrel eye. So, like, you can't discount that. It is 11:30 now. I've been playing for almost an hour and a half. So, I'll see what I can do. I want to try more. I want to redeem myself. I also would really just not have to think of... I really just don't want to have to think about the pier for, like, months. Because that's when... I think, like, it might be May or June. I can't remember when it switches. But honestly, not having to worry about the pier fish for that long would be amazing. That's kind of the driving factor here. I just want to not have to worry about it. Also, if I do that, then, like, I'm literally good until March for catching things. Like, I can get the barrel eye anytime. And there might be a good time for me to get it. So, like... just gotta wait and see. And I do have 1 barrel eye. I only need 2 more. So, I mean, I'm just gonna get some more clammy boys. And, See what happens. Nothing down here. I don't know what's up with my fish spawns. They're being very weird. But yeah, I think I've kind of confirmed that I freak out whenever I'm trying to catch things in the pier. Because I had such a bad time trying to catch them the first time that I am permanently scarred by it, probably. I guess that's what's happening. Like, honestly, I'm just like, no, please. I need to just keep that in check. And not freak out. And then we'll be fine. Yeah, really, I get the tuna. I mean, you see, I guess the other thing that I'm worried about is that I'm not going to get the tuna. Because, you know, yesterday I got 3 blue marlins and 1 oarfish, no tuna. If that oarfish had been a tuna, I would have been done, and it would have been amazing. But now I'm concerned that I'm going to catch more blue marlins. Imagine that, catching a blue marlin and be like, no, why couldn't you have been a tuna instead? Like, it's crazy. I just don't want that to happen. I'm afraid that I'm gonna have bad luck. And I mean, realistically speaking, they have the same odds, so I don't know. I'm just concerned. I just want this done. I want it too much. I want it too much. I know I can handle the stringfish. I guess that's the other part. What kind of balloon is that? A yellow one? Probably bells. It's probably not needed. Okay, I heard another one. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Nice try. Oops. A lot of fishing, a lot of crafting these few days. Honestly, I'm really hoping to get update news tomorrow right now. I'm really pumped up for that. If it doesn't happen, I will continue waiting. As I've said, it's getting closer and closer, so I feel like I should say it more. But I feel like we will see the update video by Wednesday. I feel like that's a safe assumption. As I said, they normally give 2 days before the update comes out. They're not gonna. They're gonna release it by Friday, you'd think. So Wednesday is the latest that they release the video, as far as I'm aware. So we could see it Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. If we see it tomorrow, it'd be very exciting. If Animal Crossing is trending when I wake up, then I will know. Or maybe I just won't see if it's trending or not. Because, like, I swear to God, if there's an Animal Crossing update video, whether Brewster is a part of it or not, he will be trending regardless. Because that has happened literally every time there's been an update. I'm like, oh my God, is Brewster in it? It's like, nope, he's not. People are just talking about him because why is he not in the game yet? But okay, so I had 77 bait yesterday, and I've used 25, and here's another 15, so that's 40. And I had another, like, 35, so I've got, like, yeah, I've probably got about the same amount today. I've got about 75 bait today. I have used all of it, though, of course, so... That only gets me so far. I've already used the drop-off box, so let's just throw that stuff in there and get it out of there. Save some space. Good to go. Alright, I will dig up some more clams on the way to the pier. I'll use my 15. I am not sure if I will have any luck with it. I feel like that second one was one, and I might watch my footage over. But if I do, I will feel annoyed, so maybe I shouldn't. Part of why I want to get it tonight, because if I get it tonight, I will not look at the footage, realize that it was good, and wonder what if. Yes, just bash your head against the wall until you don't have to think about why you were bashing your head against the wall. Big brain. Alright, let's see if you are my friend. Too far? No. Ooh. Yeah, too far, hey? Yep. Man, I hope I don't ever have to get 3 sea pigs. That would be the worst. Those sea pigs are awful. Awful creatures. To catch, at least. Oh, I got a barrel eye! Oh, that's so exciting! Ah! That's so exciting! I'm so happy. Oh my god! Oh, that was... Oh, I got goosebumps just now because of how exciting that was. Is that sad? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Okay, so I got the blowfish, I got 2 stringerfish, and I got a barrel eye. So I only need 1 more barrel eye and 1 more tuna. If I had a little bit of extra luck in these next minutes, I might be in a good place. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was back to back? I would not expect that to happen, so I was really doubting that, but crazy. That would be crazy. Honestly, I've only caught 2 barrel eyes. It's because I just don't catch small fish at night. I'm always trying to catch other fish at night, right? So, like, I don't know. I sometimes catch, like, the size 2 here and there, and it's never 1, so I'm happy I got 1 here. That is a size 1. Let's skip it. That is a big boy. Bad cast, but we're okay. Curse of the Third. I've messed up like 2 or 3 of those guys at the pier tonight. I'm actually disappointed in myself. I just get too jumpy. I don't get it. I just caught a barrel eye, and I'm like still jumping over the fact that it's a big pier fish. I'm ridiculous. I know that I'm ridiculous. I don't think this is a good one. I think this is a bad one. Or not. No, that sounds like a good one. What is this? What is this? Are you serious? What? What? my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you... That's him? That's him? What? Oh my gosh. I'm on top of the world right now. That's him. I'm speechless right now. I'm actually so happy about that. That means I only need to get the barrel eye right now. That's the only fish that's available right now. I had 4 fish and I've crossed 3 off in a single night. And it's only been like an hour and 40. That is not bad. That is actually really good. That's really great. And that was a natural barrel eye too. So that's even cooler. Oh, okay. I'm on a bit of a hot streak tonight. So I'm gonna put a little bit more time in. I don't want to just quit immediately after getting the tuna. I should put a little bit more time into getting the barrel eye, and you know, if I, by some stretch of a miracle, I do manage to get it, I am done, and then I can just collect bait until whenever I need it. I guess March. March would be the golden trout. He would be the first one. I could actually naturally get the golden trout. I'm trying to think if that did happen in the past, but I'm not really sure. I got a lot of Dorados like it was nothing. Like I was a Dorado magnet. Honestly, I got all of them for the model without even trying. Like, I'd just be going around and look in the river and be like, oh, you look like a big fish, let me catch you. And it's like, boom, Dorado. I'm like, I literally had like 6 in my storage because of that at some point. I made models and sold the rest, but still, it's like, wow, look at this. So I am looking for... size 2s, just naturally, for now, while I dig up some clams. Alright, I got too excited. Go away. What are the chances that was a barrel eye? Slim, obviously. I am shocked. I'm still in disbelief that I got everything tonight. Like, I had a plan, I had extra plans, and I got them all, so... That's really good. That's gonna put me in a really good spot. Because barrel eye, he's not time limited, so like... It's like all the stress that was there just vanished in an instant. Hello, how's it going? What is going on? Those are essentially the same question. Answer one. Or both. Up to you. Man, a lot of dung beetles tonight. I'm not seeing a lot of size 2s lately. A lot of ones, a lot of other ones. Actually, the fish spawns right now in general are just being weird. Obviously, I could fly to a mystery island at night if I wanted to try to naturally get another of these barrel eyes. It obviously can happen on my island too, but it would be much easier to do it on a mystery island. Of course, since you're not trying to have it spawn specifically at the pier, because that like never happens, it's pretty manageable to just scare fish away and only catch the small ones. Eventually it would work, so I don't know if I want to use bait to even get these guys. I think tonight I just want to, you know, get some more bait, collect more, and see if I can find any. I feel like that's a better idea. Surprised this shovel hasn't broken yet. I'm trying to think how many uses they have. Is it 50? Or is it 100? I can't remember what it is. I think it might be 100. No. Yes? I don't know. I honestly can't remember right now. The fishing rod and net, the basic ones, or the normal ones, those are 30. So I feel like the shovel's either 50 or 100. Because I know it is more. Alright, let's see. This could be our friend. Really? Not the yellow one. What's with all the yellow ones? Like, why is it that I predominantly see yellow balloons? Because they're the least useful. Like, I don't even feel compelled to hit it because it's just gonna be bells. And I don't need bells. I got plenty. I also have, like, no need to buy anything at this point. Maybe Nookazon will, like, wreck me. Because, like, it's like, oh, how do I get all these mom's items? Nookazon. It's like, oh, those are going to be, like, super expensive or something. Oh, this is getting pretty full now. Honestly, I might need to just go to a mystery island at night to try and naturally catch this thing. I don't know if it's worth using bait or not. Still tossing that up in my head. This might be... Yeah. Okay, it's expecting that. Let's just drop this bait. No! Alright. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick detour to the house just to put all the good stuff I have away in storage safely so I don't do anything stupid. Okay, so I caught... What did I catch? Tuna, blowfish, and barrel eye. So tuna, blowfish, and a barrel eye. So if I go here, go to my creatures, and go down, you can see I have stringfish. I got those today. All the blowfish, the tunas, and blue marlins. Giant trevallies. There's 2 barrel eyes. Great stuff. So 1 more barrel eye and I'm good on all that. I'm going to mark off the ones on my other sheet. I did not press the hotkey. Oh, that is a great feeling. Just crossing that stuff off. Alright, I'm gonna craft some bait now. Once again, I'm still not sure if I want to use it tonight or not. I'm probably gonna stop real soon, actually. Honestly, I got all the problematic fish done, so I'm okay if I don't get that last barrel eye. Definitely... Oh, shoot. Not bad. Okay, so I've put everything in storage safely. I've got 6 more of these to craft. So as I said, yes, I will be stocking up on bait. But at least now I know that I don't have to be using this bait, because I'm pretty confident... I'm pretty sure I got all 3 barrel eyes so far naturally, so really all I need to do is go to an island at night. I would tonight, but it's nearly midnight, which is why I'm not. Speaking of it being merely midnight. Oh my god, English, please. I say some funny things sometimes. There's not too much to sell, but I might as well just throw it in there because I've already sold stuff today. Look at that, 14k, woo! Alright, so it is late. I will be wrapping up shortly. I'm gonna try to dig up a few more clams and see if I can find a couple more small fish. See if we can get it. Why not, right? Just put a little bit more time in. The worst that could happen. Oh yeah, I gotta dig this up. Can't forget about that. Where did it go? There we go. I should clean up the holiday decorations soon too. Like it's nearly it's nearly February. Should get that together. Really. that. I've got all the bad fish, and I've already got a good amount of bait. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna be able to have all this stuff, and then I can just sit pretty for a while. This is like such a huge load off my shoulders. It's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny. I'm making such a big deal out of this, but like the fact that I don't have to deal with pierfish for a couple months is amazing. It's similar to not having to deal with seasonal DIYs and balloons, right? Like, once I got the November ones done, because that was such a bad time, I was just, you know, over the moon so that I didn't have to do them for a month. And then in December, I basically got all of them, so like, there's only one more I need in the summer because they added it in the last update. Although they could add more stuff, you know, as time goes on. So, we gotta wait and see what they do. But for the mass majority is good. This one here. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Actually, though, where is it? I'm so confused. Right there. Hidden in plain sight. How was I supposed to see that? I don't know. Yeah, honestly, if I just go to a mystery island, running around that and scaring off the fish, easy peasy. I just have to do that at night one night, if it doesn't work out tonight. But I don't think it will, because I'm basically done here. Don't mind me. Alright, there is a present flying overhead. Hopefully the sound doesn't mess with me. Okay, honestly, I've regressed back to the always press on the third bite stage. Ugh. Pocket Camp was a mistake. I stand by that. It conditioned me badly. Yeah, I don't think it's worth using bait for the barrel eye. I also don't know about the rates. Maybe I should look up the rates real quick. I keep talking about it, so why the heck not? Just open the sheets here, and... shoot. Owned by anyone? Did I open this up in my browser? No, I didn't. I didn't. Hold on, I sent it to people. I can find this. Man, that didn't work. Fish. There we go, got it. Champion. Alright, barrel eye. Looks like this bad boy has a 1% chance of spawning in every time slot. That's it. The tuna has a 2% chance. The blue marlin also has a 2% chance. The swingfish, I believe, is also a 1% chance. Yes, he is. Not bad, not bad. I assume the mahi-mahi... Ooh, the mahi-mahi's a 1%er? And so is the giant trevally. Interesting. It's actually interesting. because the other 2 pierfish are 2%. Ha! Take that, game. I didn't press it on the 3rd one. I did it. I did it. It's the little victories, people. It's the little victories. It's not messing up stupid things that you shouldn't mess up. Yeah, honestly, it's after midnight now, so I'm gonna wrap up in a few minutes. Actually, let me just... Yeah, I'm at the 2-hour mark, basically. I'm gonna call this a resounding success. Go me. So yeah, each day, we're gonna be stocking up on clams. Maybe next Sunday, I'll go to a mystery island to try to get that last barrel eye. Could take a while, it could be very quick. I'm very good at running around islands and forcing spawns, so I will, you know, have a great time with that. It'll be fun. It'll be a kind of fun time. Bring a couple fishing rods, and we'll be good to go. I already got 1 natural barrel eye, so I feel like it's asking a lot to get 2. I'm not going to use this bait for it at this point. I don't think it's worth it. I feel like I could get 1 from a mystery island relatively stress-free, so... I think next week, let's do that, because if I do that next week, it'll be the last day of the month, and I will also hopefully be able to get the bugs that I need on that day, because the turnips will have gone bad. Alright, I've done this again, somehow. There's just so many. Let's get this inventory crafted, and then I think I'll call it there. But yeah, I think the plan going forward is to do that. So with this week, let me just think here for a second. Sorry. So, tonight, daily-wise, I did get a gold nugget. Wisp was here, and I got the new bathroom towel rack. I got a lot of, stuff in the mail, including some Kicks clothing, regular clothing, and furniture, so that's all good. I sent some of that off in the mail. I sent some other things off in the mail. I've got 3 more things I need to send off, like waiting, and some more stuff from the catalog, of course. So that'll be good. I'm trying to think for a second. I had crafted 77 bait yesterday, and then I had 75 bait, and now I'm way back up again. So I've got a lot of clams today, somewhere between what I did on stream and off stream yesterday. I used basically 103. 103, I think is the number. Yeah, I got 1 stringfish after 32, and the rest was after the, 70 or so. So, decent on the first one. Took a while on the second one, but overall it averaged out to 50 each, so whatever. I'll take it. That's all the stringfish. I then got the blowfish. I then caught a natural barrel eye, and I messed up a lot of the pierfish, but then somehow the first good one I caught was the tuna. So, I'm good on the tuna, good on the blowfish, good on the stringfish. I got that 1 natural barrel eye, so I just need 1 more. So right now, there's only 1 fish that I need to catch for models, and it's available year-round. So I think next weekend, on the Sunday, I will be streaming at night. I assume it will be after 9 p.m. So I think I can just quickly fly to a mystery island and just mess around with the spawns. And eventually, I'll hopefully be able to spawn one, I think. I don't think it should be too bad. obviously the idea in a lot of what I do when I try to be efficient in Animal Crossing is to just remove the distance, right? With blocking off clam spawns, it gives me a smaller area so I can search it more effectively and will hopefully bring more spawns into that area. Same thing with the Mystery Island. Running around this entire island is very inefficient when it comes to catching sea fish and river fish for that matter. So if I fly to a Mystery Island, it's very easy for me to just run it back and forth until I force enough size 2s. And we'll just see what kind of luck I have next week. That's the plan. So yeah, we finished 3 bugs off, so we only need one more. Sorry, we finished 3 fish off. There's only 1 more fish that's available, and then there's 2 more bugs that are available. I did buy the turnips on my alt this morning, off stream. So in a week's time, they will be rotten, and I can put them out and get the ants and flies, and hopefully go to a Mystery Island that night as well, get the barrel eye, and then I will be all good on both bugs and fish before February rolls around, and I will have all of February off. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Now, I'm basically done crafting all this bait. I'll go pick up the other stuff, throw it in storage where it belongs and where it will stay for a very long time probably, unless my Mystery Island luck for the barrel eye doesn't go very well. But I assume it'll be okay. I assume it'll be fine. So that's that. I'm just talking a lot. Need to chill on that, hey? Alright, I'll probably clean up my island soon. I think that will be one of my next plans. That's the picture of the Northern Lights for everyone. I like the robots. I want more robots. I don't know why, but I kept the presents outside both the female squirrels' houses. We'll see. So I'm just going to throw all this in storage, and we'll be good to go. So I basically recapped everything that happened. It was a very good night. I got a lot done. I'm feeling on top of the world based off of that. So that's great. The only last thing to mention, again, is that the update is meant to come out this week. So we shall see what happens. We could get the update trailer tomorrow. It could be Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't think it'll be later than Wednesday. So we'll see what happens. I will be on tomorrow morning, late morning, as I often am. I will obviously speak about the update if I see it, if it is out. Otherwise, I will collect some more bait, get the dailies done, and we'll take it from there. One last thing, just before I stop. So I used all the bait that I had, which was like, you know, the 77 and 75, so roughly about 150. I used all that, and I also got all this. So yeah, I got another 110, 120 bait today. Got 57 in storage, so I'll just be continuing to stock up on that for the summer or whenever those other fish that I need are available, and hopefully we won't be in a similar situation these past few days where I'm rushing, right? I'll just get it over the week and maybe next week, and obviously I'll change things up depending on the kind of content we get with the update, but I'll speak about that when I know, and until then, let's just keep waiting.